Okay, so today we're going to learn about the difference between climate and weather, and also how air pressure can change the weather. So I'm going to start with a little experiment, and then later I will link that to the lesson. Okay, so we have an egg that will not fit into the bottle. Okay. Watch and see what happens, and then later we will discuss why that happened. Woo! Okay, so why was the egg sucked into the bottle? We'll discuss that in just a few moments. Okay, so how many can tell me the difference between climate and weather? We've all heard both terms used, but do we really know the difference? I got a worksheet, and this says, weather is what you get. Climate is what you expect. And let's break that down. Weather is the condition of the atmosphere over a short period of time. The weather can change within hours or even minutes. We've all witnessed a rapid change in the weather. So weather is what you get. It's every day. Climate is how the atmosphere behaves over a particular period of time and a particular place. Climate is usually expressed in graphs or charts because it shows the data over a period of time. Also, location plays a big part in what the climate is, or what climate or region has, because of the angle of the sun's rays. Some places don't even have like 4 seasons like the U.S. has. Take Russia, for instance. Their climate is cold and snowy. Climate is what we can expect. It is what's typical. So, if you ever visit Russia, you can expect cold climate. Okay, another worksheet. Typically, high pressure is associated with nice weather, with sinking air that is dry. Low pressure is associated with bad weather, rising air that is moist. Weather like cloudy, rainy, snowy. Some people don't consider that bad. But this can be a little confusing. It was for me, because in my mind, I associated the red color with conditions like hot, sunny, dry. And the blue I associated with cooler, rainy, snowy. And I also, in my mind, I thought air should flow from high to low. But that's not the case with air pressure. It's actually the opposite. So let's look at an airflow diagram. Because of the Earth's rotation and friction, the airflow is directed slightly inward toward the low pressure center. The inward moving air in low pressure causes air to come together. You see it's coming together, and it can't go downward because of the surface of the Earth. So the air is forced upward. And when it's forced upward, remember this is a low pressure, so the moisture gets collected and it's condensed, and we have rain. So clouds are formed and rain. With the high pressure system, it's the opposite. Air is moving away from the high pressure center, and as a result, air from above must sink to take its place. So we get the opposite weather. Air comes down and spreads out, and we get the dry and sunny weather. Okay, so here's another diagram to help us remember. I like this one. So we have the high pressure, and we can remember that high starts high and it falls, and we get sunny weather. Low starts low and then rises, and we get the rain, the moisture. seen a map like this, like on the Weather Channel, and it shows the high pressure and low pressure systems. And meteorologists use maps like this. They use to show us the air pressure systems and how it can change weather. They actually use an instrument called a barometer, okay? And this high pressure system will move across Texas and Louisiana, and what will it bring? Dry, sunny weather. The low pressure system is moving up through Arkansas, Missouri, and it's going to bring cloudy and rainy weather. So now that we've discussed all about climate weather and atmosphere and pressure, let's examine why the egg got sucked into the bottle. Okay? I put the paper on fire in the bottle, which caused heat. And the molecules get all excited and they spread out, which is less dense. It doesn't weigh as much, so that it is a low pressure system. The egg on top it forms a barrier, so the molecules outside are closer together, they're denser, so it's a high pressure system. And that high pressure system forces weight down and pushes the egg through the bottle. And I hope all of this helps you understand climate weather and how air pressure can change weather.